Hello everyone, welcome back to my J Bird. And this is game 14 of Battle of the Boxes. And I'm in white, and I'm calling this Rook's Knight Top, or another name is Rook Knight Corner Table, Queen's Knight Diamond, Knight's Bird, J Bird, Donna's Bird, Rook Bishop Castle to bot 2700. And let me show you the situations we're in. This only goes up to 30 some moves, and this one's complicated. Uh, and I use the arrows on this one, obviously. This one's much more complicated. Let's get down to it. F3. But I choose this opening. No program told me to open this way, I did choose the opening. Let's see if I can get to the point where I actually started using arrows now. See, with my openings I create myself. I try to go deep with my openings. And I try to make my openings deep as possible. Alright, I start with an F3. But here's how oddly it goes. After F3, F6, H3, E6. See, and you always see this in my J Bird, these pawns. And you can open up different ways and still come out with the same thing by doing the same thing and getting your J Bird opening, but your pieces are in different places. Okay, after E6, H2. Now that's called Rook Knight Top or Rook Knight Corner Table because it looks like a corner table. Think about it. You saw a corner table in a corner. This is a table, and this is rounded here like. So that's what we're calling it. After H2, D5, D3. See, I'm doing part of the J Bird. Let's see we go how far we go in here. D3. I do A3. I choose this opening so far. No arrows help me. E7. And there is your Queen's Knight Diamond. See, it's shaped like a diamond. You look at it. There's your queen, and it goes around like this. And your knight's in the middle. And it's a knight in the diamond. So that's your Queen's Knight Diamond. After D2, he castles. Now I go E3, like your standard J Bird now, you see? I pick and choose where I want my pieces to go here. After E3, E5, he castled. This is standard for me. G4, we're pushing his pieces up. The arrows, I know, guarantee you, these arrows never told me to push these pieces up. It's more likely it's an inaccuracy. Alright, after G4, H6, into the Knight's Bird, E2, A5, F1. Now I bring the knight here. Look at my knight situation here. After F1, E6, now into the J Bird since 1977, D2. After D2, he goes D4. I know I'm going to pass here. I know it. I know for a fact I'm passing here. After D4, E4. And look what he did. He opened these bishop lanes up. Just like Deep Fritz 8 did. After E4, H7. G3. G5. F3. And like I said, I'm positive here at this point still to move my pieces around over here in this situation to put these knights up here. After F3, B5, because there's no real threat yet. After B5, I go F5. Now, maybe the arrow is seen and I say, yeah, let's do that. Okay, maybe from this point it might have been a split thing to do it that way. Maybe it could have offered to push this piece up, but I like this better. Do the attack. Let's see. After F5, he goes F6, H4, Now, at this point, I'm positive to be listening to arrows, but on my own games, on blitz games, 3 minute blitzes, I'm positive I'd probably do something like this way anyway. I'm pretty sure you've seen similar to the same thing. After h4, he takes f3, takes f3, e8, into the Donna's bird, and here it is. This is the Donna's bird right here, the bishop and the queen side by side. b8, I castle, rook, bishop, castle, bishop over top of the rook. After castle, b4, pass, a4. See, and this is what I have to remember. I listen to the arrows to pass, which makes a lot of sense, and I'm pretty sure I do it in my games too. It seems like it's taken the hard way by playing this game this way, but this is how you got to learn. After a4, b3, rookie over, g1. I've probably seen that. It probably told me to do that, and I like this anyway. So here again, I'm probably pick and choosing my arrows too. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens after g1. It goes b4, c3. c3 takes, c3 takes, check d3. I move out, can't take it. Queen's protected and I have nothing else. After b1, c5, g5, g5 takes, g5 takes, g5 takes, g7 takes. Let me see what that was. Oh, take the pawn, g7. I like it. I like this. This is cool. And it's kind of similar to like blitz games, you know. After g7 takes, g7 takes, e3. Can't take because the rook is down here behind the king. He can't move. f6, e5. Oh man, check this situation out. Look how crazy this. See, this is what I'm saying. You know, it told me to take this, and so I took it. I mean, this is crazy. After e5 takes, it seems like you're just giving up a bishop here. And even though he can't move, I don't look. I don't even want to go. I'm not one of those grandmasters you see on. You know, this game here is crazy. Look at this. This is complicated. After he takes e5, f7, check, h7, g8, and I'm listening to the arrows at this time for the most part, and I'm being lost with the arrows here. Especially, and I said, "What? You want me to go here? But what is it?" I guess I don't know. I can't see why. There's something here, but I'm going to go crazy trying to figure this one out. Anyway, after h8, he goes f7, h5 check, e7. I mean, this is not human. I mean, this is like, at this point, this is not even human-like. You know, I'm pretty sure these other guys, yeah, they could probably read it and figure out why it went this way, but that's when you can analyze it, but not when you're actually playing somebody else to go and do something like this. But it's good to see it because maybe you could understand it and see it one day. You'll pick up on it and really get good at your game. After e7, c5 takes, check, d7, d1 check, d2 takes, d2, c8, and d8 check. Now it might have told me some other ways with the arrows, but I took that one right away. After d8, b7, takes c7, a6, d6, b6, and that's game. 39 moves. b6. Let's go back quick. This game, that's crazy. This is 2700. I use the arrows, but not in this opening. I mean, I had some troubles, lost tie games, or maybe I lost a couple games, and I re-maneuvered my ideas around. And even up to this point, I'm positive I didn't take no arrows. Maybe at this point, I started looking at the arrows and started looking into it more and say, okay, I agree with it. Same with this. And then into the Donna's bird. Crossover. Yep. Rook, bishop, castle. See, this is still all me right here. This is still all me. And I'm definitely paying attention to arrows here. There's no doubt about this. The game goes on. Because it gets complicated. Timing is everything here. The timing is everything. And to do something like that, well, that's right. It's pinned, so it's normal in chess. Now this, there's more to it than what it is. Maybe take this. If he takes the rook, you take the bishop. Then he can't take because it'll be a check. You can't do it. Maybe that's where that's at there. Okay, so you lose a bishop, and now you're getting pinned. And then maybe another check comes here, and then the queen goes here, check. Maybe, you see, that goes deeper. Game goes on. And it's strange how this ended up like this. Perfect timing and path to beat this game. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll have some more for you.